in the background holding it down, but sis, I'm gonna pass it to you.
Good evening. Good evening, everyone. My name is Renethia Curtis. I just want to thank everybody for coming out this evening to the Travel Tuesday presentation. As my brother said, if you are a guest, please put your name in the chat and who invited you on tonight. I know we have several members that have inboxed me and said that they'll be running late, but they had invited guests. So if you're a guest of someone and you don't see them on here, please put your name in the chat. At the end of the presentation, we will take a few minutes to have Q&A. So if you see something in the presentation and you want a little more clarification on what he said, just write it down, or you can unmute yourself at the end of the presentation. Once again, TJ, I'm gonna turn it back over to you. TJ, the boss, we call his name is Thomas Flowers, and he's a 2-star director with this company, soon to be 3-star director. And so I'm gonna turn it over to him so he can show you what your friend or family member invited you out to see on this awesome Tuesday evening. So at this time, TJ, are you ready?
I'm ready, sis. Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you loud and clear.
All right, all right. What's good, everybody? Thank you for that introduction, sis. That's my ride or die right there, my ace, my ace right there. That's always got my back. Super excited to have her always at my side. You know what I'm saying? So that's great. I always have that great partner, right? So to all my partners, other partners that's out there, right? It's glad to have you guys, my other business partners that's out there as well. Glad to have you in the room as well, because I know you invited somebody to see this amazing information. That's all we getting good at. It's just sharing this amazing information. So what is this information? You see it right there on the big screen. Welcome to Triborium. You guys, that is the name of this amazing company that I'm about to share with you. A better life requires a better way is the motto of this company. My personal motto is when you know better, you do better. So I'm going to show you better tonight. And it's going to be on you to make that choice to do better, right? All right. And I'm going to ask at the end, are you ready to do better? All right. So let's get into it, you guys. Let me give you this legal disclaimer first and foremost, because I'm going to talk about how you can earn an additional income with this amazing company. I got to give you this legal disclaimer because I am not a financial advisor. Do I know money? Yes, I do. But I'm not a financial advisor. So I can't tell you with the numbers that I'm going to show you on the ways that you can earn an additional income with this company, which I'm going to talk about a little later. All right, that optional piece. I can't guarantee you that you will make what is out there. All right, but it is possible. All right, so it is definitely possible because it's going to be solely on you, right, and your efforts. Okay, so with that being said, let me go ahead and get right into this amazing company. Here's the founders of this amazing company, David and Adela Hart. They definitely got the right last name right there, the Hart, because they got a heart for people, you guys, because they founded something special for people. Here's a word. They're world-class entrepreneurs, combined 30 years of experience in both traditional business and the direct sales industry. So they're not new to this thing, y'all. They are definitely true to it, you guys. That's the biggest thing right there. 30 years. Now let's talk about Triborium. Since we've been established since March of 2013, this company has grown exponentially, right? We've been 400% annual growth in 2019 BC. We grew through a global pandemic. The reason why I say BC, because I'm talking about before COVID, all right? 2019 BC, but we actually grew during a pandemic when most people wasn't traveling, right? I wasn't part of those most people. I was that 50% that was still out there enjoying life, right? But most people was not traveling during 2020, early 2021, right? But guess what? All that is starting to pass by, and guess what people are doing? They're trying to get that revenge travel in. They're trying to make up for that lost time. Now, we are also a global company in 66 countries worldwide. We are open in 66 countries worldwide. So this just isn't in my backyard down here in Alabama. This isn't just in your friend's backyard who invited you today. It is all over the globe. So you might know somebody in some of these countries that's just looking for something like this, all right? Then also, you already know travel is the largest industry in the world, right? If you don't know, now you know, right? Millions and millions being paid into travel. Guess what? We now have that in our company as a network marketing company, to where we pay in commissions millions out to all of our doggone partners who's out there getting it, you guys, without fail. This is a debt-free company, so Mr. David Hart don't owe anybody, so he's able to make sure he pay all of his personal partners, all right, to get some of this income off of travel. It just makes sense. Now, there's our corporate office right there in Temecula, California, you guys. We also have one in Madrid, Spain. I absolutely can't wait to go and visit at least one of them, you guys, because I just want to check it out. Here's the best experience that you're going to get over here with Travorium. You're going to get the absolute best because you're going to save up to 70% on travel. You're going to get a no markup net rates booking engine. You're going to earn travel points. I can't wait to talk about those right there. And last but not least, you're going to get paid to travel. That was the biggest thing right there that got my eye because I love to travel, right? I don't care if you don't love to travel, right? At some point, you went somewhere. You stayed a staycation and you went somewhere. How about them paying you to do what you're going to love to do anyway? Would that make sense to you, right? It definitely made sense to me. And I'm going to make it make even more when I share with you how amazing this company is. Now, you get this amazing wholesale booking engine. That's first and foremost. So that's one way of travel, one way of doing multiple things outside of travel as well. So you're going to be able to save on activities, shows, dining, entertainment, resorts, rental cars, cruises, hotels, and so much more. For the sake of time, I can only give you the tip of the iceberg of how big and amazing this company is and how big and amazing this platform is, you guys. So I'm going to show you a few examples of why we are the new wave of travel versus the old way of traveling right now. If you are traveling, right? But if you started traveling, what you're going to do? You're going to go to Expedia. You're going to go to Priceline. You might even go to TripAdvisor, right? But I'm going to show you the examples of why. I'm going to do an apples for apples research. I did the research already for you, just like your friend probably can do right in front of you if they're sitting next to you, or they can show you. We can do the research for you right here and show you why we're the best of the best out there in this market. Here's the thing. Here's Hotel Indigo Atlanta Airport. I went on Expedia, said, let me go and find this hotel. One of my favorite spots in Atlanta when I'm getting ready to fly out. I stay at the Hotel Indigo because it's close to my favorite restaurant, Spun Divots. If you've never been there, you should try it. But Expedia had this amazing hotel for 2 nights, right? $358.20. Now, the old way on Expedia, they used to say, okay, you know, $358, and then when you go and click pay now, right? When you go and click the pay or to reserve it, then they pop up the taxes. You like, wait a minute, where did that come from? I thought that was already included because you like, man, $358, that's a steal, right? But boom, here comes $69.99 in taxes, taking that total to $428.19. That got you, right? That got you. Now, here's what I did. I went on my very own booking engine. and looked up that exact same hotel, exact same nights, and said, wow, $335.04, taxes included. Now look at that price right there, you guys. $335.04, taxes included, versus booking it on Expedia, $428. That just saved me $93.15. Now you see the retail price right there. Now that is if you go directly to the hotel. That is what the hotel is marketing it for. But then you got Expedia, Priceline, but then you got us. Who you going with? The largest savings, or you just cool with Expedia? If that's cool, by all means, keep doing what you're doing. But we know we got the deal over here. We're like those Sam's Club for the travel industry. Just put it in that scenario. All right. But not only do you get that amazing wholesale booking engine, you also get the Dreamcation platform. This right here gives you 2 additional booking platforms, you guys, right here. But it also has a big perk to it. This rules I absolutely love. This what caught my eye, on top of them telling me they're going to pay me to travel. So your membership creates you travel points for every dollar you spend. So the initial enrollment earns you 1 travel point for every dollar that you pay on your membership. And then the monthly fee earns you 2 travel points for every dollar you pay. So you don't lose a dollar. All it is to me, is like a vacation savings, and I'm going to explain it to you why. But once you accumulate those travel points, you are now able to utilize those on getaways and world tours within this Dreamcation platform. Now, getaways are over 2,000 resorts around the world. These are personal trips with up to 8 days, 7 nights. with rates starting as low as $0 per night. You got me. $0, that is not a typo. So if you can go somewhere for an entire week for $0 per night, would you go or would you go? That's a no-brainer. Everybody on here should be saying yes, right? Because who don't like free? All right. And then you got world tours. These are group travel with like-minded people where you get to save up to 70% off the retail rate. These are curated experiences that include fun and special perks. So the company just sent the team out there, put some trips together and offering it to members, right? Just like when you go to Sam's Club, only members can go in there and shop those wholesale prices on those products. Only members can get access to this. And guess what? Every dollar you're paying into it is coming right back to you so you can now utilize it. Let me show you how. Here's some getaways that I'm going to show you right here. Just give you a few examples because, of course, I did the research. So I went on my booking engine, screenshotted this and said, wow, let me go and look for a place in the getaways that I know a lot of people like to visit, right? No matter how old you are, no matter who you are, right? Disney World is on somebody's bucket list. I like to call it a life list. All right. So I looked it up and boom, Celebration Florida popped up. Celebration Florida is right outside the gates of Disney World. You got Celebration, Kissimmee, and Orlando all right there. All right. So I looked it up, found this 1-bedroom unit, 1 bedroom, 1 bath, sleeps up to 4 people with a full kitchen. You see the dates already, May 5th through May the 12th for 7 nights. The retail price for Travorium members is $774.39 for that entire 7-night stay. That's $774. That's if you divide that by 4 adults, if you're taking adults, all right, you all are paying less than $200 per person. All right. Now, if you get to apply those points, because you get a chance to apply them because you get to apply them to getaways and world tours. So you see, I have 1,500 points because my points have been stacking up. All right. So when you redeem 1,500 travel points, you can buy this down to $24.39 for that entire 7 nights. You going or you going? It just made sense to me, you guys. Not only this one, I looked up another one just in case you didn't believe me. Here's another one, Kissimmee, Florida. Like I told you, I'm going to look because I know people, okay, my kids go. Oh man, can I take my friends? Yeah, you can take them on a getaway with you. All right, sleeps up to 4 people. This is a 1 bedroom, 2 bath, full kitchen again. All right, April 22nd through the 29th. That's this week, right? 7 nights. Retail price $859. You save $750 when you apply 1,500 points. You can apply less if you choose, but I'm going to apply the max because I want that $109 price. And here's the thing. If 4 of my friends want to go, or 3 of my friends want to go on this trip with me, right? And we're splitting that $859 because they ain't going to get my perks of me using my points. So if they're not members, I'm telling them the retail price, $859. So we all going to spend a little over $200 per person to go on this trip. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to go in once they send me their half, right? Because you got to wait for that, right? Once they send me their half, I'm going to go in and use my 1,500 points, pay that $109 out of that money that they sent me, and we all still going to go and have a good time. I ain't got to tell them nothing because, hey, we're still going. Thing is, I told them to get a membership. They chose not to. So guess what? You ain't going to get my perks just because you absolutely not. Ain't going to happen. All right. But not only do that, you got with the world tours, because guess, of course, you're going to have all your friends get a membership just like you, right? So here's the thing. We also have world tours. Remember I told you those are the trips that the company put together. They actually go out there and find some amazing destinations around the globe. Now, I get asked about Dubai all the time, or whenever I ask people, what is the favorite place that you would like to visit? And they say Dubai all the time. Dubai, Dubai, Dubai. I've been there twice, but never have I paid these prices. Never. And I'm going on the one in September. But here's the thing. I've been twice and never pay as low as these prices are right here with Travorium. Now, you have multiple months you can choose from, multiple dates. So that's why I put 2, because you had a chance to go in April. You also had a chance to go in September. Now, $7.99 is the Travorium member retail rate. $7.99. That's without using any points. That is for 2 people. A steal in itself. That is a steal right there by itself. $7.99, that's less than $400 per person. This is for 2 people, you guys. Now, utilizing those travel points, and you can buy this thing down to $49 for 2 people. Does that make sense? Are you going or are you going? Yes, that is just your accommodation. No, that doesn't include a flight. But are you really tripping about a flight when your accommodations for 6 days, 5 nights is $49 for 2 people? Make it make sense, right? That is less than $25 per person. You going or you going? The crazy thing, they had it last year, the same destination for $1 for 2 people after using their points. Come on, man. It's just that amazing, you guys. I know it seems like it's too untrue, too unbelievable, right? Too good to be true, like a lot of people like to say, but I'm telling you, try us out. Try us out. It'll blow your mind. Now, we got many other destinations on the books, many destinations inside the United States, just for you people that don't got passports. And then for the people that like to travel and get outside the country and see new places and new faces and experiences cultures that you never thought you could, you now have that access right now. So not only do you get to do that, you also get to earn an additional income. And I'm gonna talk about that here in a minute. Now, here's our memberships right here, because I know you like, TJ, shut up. Man, just tell me how much this thing costs, because to you, how unbelievable the prices seem, you thinking this costs $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, right? Absolutely not. These are the rates right here. This just how much it costs to get started and how much it is monthly for each membership. Now, we got 3 membership levels you can choose from. The silver membership, I'm not a big recommender of it, but get whatever your pocketbook or your wallet holds. All right. Now, the silver membership comes with that wholesale booking engine that I showed you earlier, where you get to book hotels, resorts, rental cars, cruises, and activities. $49.95 one time. I am going to round up that nickel, y'all. So do not beat me up. $50 to get started with that silver membership, and then it's $50 a month. You do not receive any travel points with this membership, all right? Because you don't have access to the world tours or getaways. But if you just want to travel and travel at the wholesale rate, you're going to save more than it's costing you for the membership. I'm telling you that, all right? Please believe me on that one. Now, you got the titanium membership. You can always upgrade to that later if you so choose, but you want to get started with the titanium membership, you get all of that with the silver membership. Plus, now you have access to the world tours and the getaways. It's $130 to get started with that. Guess what the company's going to do? The company is going to flip that into 130 points into your account, ready for you to use right away, or as you so choose. You want to let them accumulate, do that. It is $70 a month. The company is going to flip that times 2, and you're going to receive 140 points. So here's the kicker. You get started with Titanium, the company actually give you an additional 10 points extra when you get started as a Titanium member. So you now receive 140 points as a Titanium member, and then you receive 140 points every month you pay that $70. I am going to show you how you can get rid of that monthly fee here shortly too, all right? So just stick with me. Now, that is 280 points that you have now accumulated within your first 30 days. Because say what? You get started today, which is the 25th of April, and then you move on up to the 25th of May, and you got to pay your monthly fee. The company's going to go into your account, take out that 70 bucks, drop those 140 points into your account, ready for you to put towards a world tour or a getaway of your choice. All right. Now, if you like the best of the best, this is what you're going to get, the platinum membership. It just is a no-brainer. It was a no-brainer for me, and I'm going to tell you why. Reason why I looked at this and they say, hey, you get to buy down to those rates, those lowest rates possible. All those rates that I showed you tonight was the rates for a platinum member, because I'm a platinum member. So when I did the research, I can only look at my platinum membership to do that, all right? But this is the reason why I got started with the platinum membership, because I looked at what I was already doing and spending. I was already spending $250+ on shoes, clothes, belts, hats. Y'all know that stuff ain't cheap. Shoot, a hat is about $50 to $100. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm already spending those things. I like nice stuff and I like what I want. I'm gonna get it when I want it. So I'm like, okay, cool. $250 is an investment in myself, because travel adds value to me. So $250 for me to start saving hundreds to thousands of dollars. Oh yeah, that was no brainer, right? So $250 to get started. They're gonna give you 250 points right away when you get started. Then it's $125 a month. They're going to turn that into 250 points. You see how you got more points? That's why you're able to utilize more and buy down your trips down more, because within your first 30 days as a platinum member, you now have 500 points. 250 on the 25th of April, another 250 on the 25th of the 25th of May, another one on the 25th of June, and so forth, right? You're seeing how they're accumulating. But I'm going to show you how you can get rid of that $125 a month payment, all right? To where now the company will pay your membership for you. I'm going to show you that, you guys, here in a second. Stay with me. You see it right there. Say share with 3 people. And your membership becomes paid for by the company. You receive those travel points free. How amazing is that? Are you going to be upset that now you're traveling on the company's dime? I wasn't. It made sense to me. All right. So you're already doing this stuff. You're already sharing. You're already marketing, whether you believe it or not. You're network marketing and free marketing for all these businesses that you really subconsciously don't even know. When you walk around with Nike, guess what? You're advertising for Nike. When you drive your car around and it's got the logo of the car dealership you bought it from, free advertising for that dealership. How many of them call you and say, thank you for sending so-and-so in here. They saw your car while you was at the stop sign and they wanted to come and get and get a car with us because they saw your car. Absolutely not. Nobody sends you a dime, right? And I'm going to show you how you can change that by just marketing your own business, sharing your own business, advertising your own business, which is travel. So you taking a trip and posting it like you're already doing, would that not make sense if you can start making money with people asking you about it and getting started? It just made sense to me. So we got the Sam's Club of the travel industry right here in Trevorium. So you already going to have access to that by getting the membership. And now you have that wholesale pricing on all of your travels. Guess what you do with Netflix? You tell people about shows, TV shows. I just told you, you free advertise everything and nobody pays you. And you're paying that monthly subscription. Sometimes they take it up, right? Am I wrong or wrong? Put it in the chat if you think I'm wrong. I know I'm not. Here's the thing. Join the partnership with us. Simple as this. Once you partner with us, you now will be able to market this thing to your friends, your family members, all on your social media, because you're going to have exclusive marketing rights. It's $50 in addition to whatever membership you choose one time, and then $50 once a year. Look at this. You're starting a home-based business for $50, a business for $50. And then you're paying that business's rent once a year. What? I have an LLC and I pay 3 to 10 times that in business expenses. And it costs me way more than that, about 10 times that, just to get that LLC off the ground. You understand what I'm saying? So you're telling me to start this business that can earn me some additional income and deductions at the end of the year? Oh, I'm with it. Let's go. Tell me more. So let me tell you about it. Once you partner with us, you now get to take part in the 10X compensation plan. Now, this is totally optional. All right, let you know it's totally optional. If you know what that means, it means you can do it or you can't. You don't have to do it. It's totally your choice. Okay, so you now get to partake in the 10X compensation plan over here in Trevorium, you guys. You get to earn more than what you're spending. I'm telling you, I doggone just the first week of getting started and booking something saved me more than what it cost me to start this membership within the first month. That's how crazy this thing is, you guys. And that shows you how much I travel too. But anything, with the minimum of 3 sales, so you sharing this with 3 friends, you can now get your membership paid for by the company. I'm going to tell you how. First and foremost, we work in a binary. Left team, right team. Just that simple. You got a left team, you got a right team. You go and share this with 3 friends. You put your sister, your brother, your cousin on your left team or your right team. Guess what? Once 3 of them get started at the same level of you or higher, your membership will now be paid for by the company. So here's what happened. I showed this to my sister, showed it to my niece, showed it to my good friends. You already showed it to my friend. Him and his wife got started. How about that? Right? Because they wanted double points because they know they was going to travel. They want to access to travel more, right? So that's 4 people that got started with me right away within my first 30 days. So I had 30 days within my first 30 days. You actually got longer, but I wanted to show them within 30 days because guess what? I didn't want to pay no monthly fee. So I went and showed everybody that I like to travel with first. It just made sense. So once those people got started, at least 3 got started. If you're a titanium member, it goes like this. You show 3 titanium members and they get a membership just like you. The company's going to start paying you $2.26 a day in daily residual pay, meaning you're going to be making money, all right, daily, all right? You might say, oh, that ain't much. It's to pay for your membership. You do the math. $2.26 times 31 days. Pull out your calculators. I don't care. I already did the math. All right. I know that's more than 70 bucks. All right. So company's going to have that in your e-wallet, and then they're going to take that out on the 25th or whatever date that you joined on of each month, and they're going to pay for your membership and then drop those 140 points into your account ready for use. Make sense or make sense? Then if you decide to be a platinum, right, because that's just what I did, they're going to do the exact same thing for you, but they're going to pay you more because you got a higher membership. They're going to pay you $4.10 a day as a platinum member, which is more than $125 when you times that times 31 days. $4.10 times 31 days. You do the math. All right. Company's going to take that money out of your e-wallet, pay for your membership, and then boom, pop those 250 points. I was with it. It just made sense. So I've been receiving 250 points ever since I got started. All I paid was initial investment. And then I got hot and shared this thing with all my friends and family members. Whether they wanted to get started or not, I shared it with them. So here's the thing. Your team continues to grow. Because guess what? Your friends going to want to get their membership paid for as well, right? They see the benefits of it. Of course, they want to take advantage of this income, right? Out of travel, right? So guess what? They're going to show a few, going to show a few, that's going to show a few, that's going to show a few. When your team grows to 8 to 12 members on your left team, 8 to 12 people on your right team, you will now become a 1-star director. Your daily pay then bumps up to $10 a day. That's for everybody across the board. $10 a day. Here's the kicker. That's an additional $300 to $700 coming into your household a month in residual income, whether you wake up, sleep, snore, or what, right? If you're getting residual bills, why are you afraid to make some residual income? I never got that concept from people, but hey, to each their own. But $300 to $700 is what you can make. You're going to make $400 to $700 if you show 3 people and they get started within your first 30 days, because the company's going to give you a $100 bonus once you hit 1-star director every month. So who's going to be upset about making an additional $300 to $700 a month? I don't know anybody. That's gas. That's to pay for one of those residual bills you got. It can take care of some things, right? It actually gives you a raise on top of what you're making right now in your job. I'm not telling you to quit your job. I'm just showing you a way you can actually put an additional income into your household. So annually, that's an additional $4,800 to $8,400 annually. That's if you just stay a 1-star director. All right. But guess what? You can surpass the person that invited you. My sister surpassed me and hit 1-star director before I did. And I showed her 2 weeks after I joined, right? But guess what? We rock this thing out and we're growing. We're both 2-star directors now, because once your team grows to 25 to 40 people on your left team, 25 to 40 people on your right team, you are now a 2-star director, making an additional $25 a day in residual income. On top of the bonuses, your monthly residual starts around about $1,500 to $2,500 a month. Anybody gonna be upset about that? Because I know some people that ain't making that in their job. I'm telling you, right? And I put this in front of them. Nah, I can't do that. Man, I will make a way to do it. You telling me I can give myself a raise just by sharing stuff, doing what I'm already doing? Let's go. There's an additional $18,000 to $30,000 coming into your household yearly, right? On top of what you're making with your job. So if you're making $50,000 in your job right now, are you going to be mad that you gave yourself a raise to now 60? Now you're making $68,000 a year to $80,000 a year? I absolutely don't think so. Now, I just showed you up to 2-star director because I am a 2-star director on my way to being a 3-star director, but you can get there. Here's the thing. Had Mr. Keith Brown come into I'm always going to talk about you, brother, because you came into my network, right? You came into my network almost 2 years after, a little over 2 years after I got started. And like I said, I'm a 2-star director. This guy went and hit this thing and hit 3-star director in 30 days, you guys, right? 30 days within his first month, he hit 3-star director because he showed a few, that showed a few, that showed a few. People just got excited. You never know who will come into your network. So 3-star director is making anywhere from $2,100 to about $3K a month, right? A little over than that, right? And he's just going to keep going. His team, his eyes on the prize of that ambassador, making a little over $4,000. That's that six figure level. All right. And then it just keeps going all the way to the executive chairman level. You guys, here's our daily residual pay chart. It explains it all right there. And when I saw this, it just blew my mind. It made so much sense. And guess what? I was like, it's easy because I'm doing it already. All I got to do is travel, People gonna ask you about travel. They're gonna ask you where you're going to, how much you pay. When you tell them, put them on. Put them on to how you're traveling. How freaking easy is that, right? So you can make it only if you try, right? Like I said, everything is possible. All right. Not making no guarantees because it's going to solely be on you. But guess what? You're in a business for yourself, but not by yourself. You have a team, just like you're looking around right now. This room is full of guests and partners. We're all listening in just like you. Who's doing the work? Who's doing the talking? TJ. All right. Just like Keith does a presentation. My sis does a presentation. Scales does a presentation. Sandora does a presentation. Coach D does a presentation. It's so many people and so many leaders. All you got to do is put them in front of the information. Now, I did a few testimonials. I asked my friends just to give me something of why they said yes. This is my friends and family members that got started with me. Even I did a testimony because they wasn't sending them to me fast enough. But my sis said I bullied her into it. She called me Flo, but my last name Flowers. She said I bullied her into it. It was worth it. I was like, that's all that mattered to me. It was worth it. I didn't bully. I just said, if you're going to travel anyway, sis, what I look like being your friend, your brother, and I'm traveling at the wholesale rate where I'm saving hundreds of dollars and you going there and you doggone losing hundreds of dollars. What kind of brother would I be? Right? We're going to the same place. Hop on. And that's exactly what she did. And she's thankful that she did. You guys, you see us on all of these pictures, right? Just my team, just everywhere from New Orleans to Hawaii, from Hawaii to Colombia, Colombia to Costa Rica. We just all over the place, you guys, just having an amazing time. Even Thailand in there, you guys. I'm just showing you. Do you see any frowns in here? Do you see any stress in here? Absolutely not. We are having fun. We are living life. We're creating memories that's going to outlive us, you guys. And that's what this is about, showing people that it is possible. All right. It's just going to be on you. Make the choice. All right. We already made our choices. We would love for you to come right along this ride with us. Now, come travel with Squad Up over here. Of course, you're riding with Travorium, but this is Squad Up's call this Tuesday. And here's the thing. There's three types of people on this call. You got that A person, B person, and C person. That A person said, TJ, shut up, man. I'm ready to get started. Let's go. All right. We're gonna hook you up. Get back with the person that invited you, or the person that invited you. Get back with that person and let them know. Let's go. Get them that link so they can go ahead and choose the membership level that they want, and we can get them started right away. Now, if you're that B person, you're probably saying, oh, man, I got some questions. Then, oh, my money is funny, right? Y'all know we love to say that, right? My money is funny. But I like to say, if your money is funny and joking on you at the age of 30 and above, you might need to try to do something different. That's all I'm going to say. All right. But nonetheless, just let them know, hey, I ain't got it right now. Get back with me on the first of the month. Get back with me in about 2 months or whatnot. Just be real with them. Let them know, hey, I ain't got it right now. Get back with me this. And then just be okay with that. And they're going to get back with you on that day. Don't ghost them. I know a lot of y'all like to do that. You going egging somebody like, I don't care if it ain't for you, it's okay. I got the membership. Okay, I'll just put it in your lap. Now, you got that C person that's going to be negative next. And I love them. I absolutely love them. First thing they're going to say, it's one of those things that, yep, it is. Oh, man, so I knew it was a Ponzi scheme. So you're calling your friend a scammer. So you're calling your friend a person that's going to put you on something that is going to put harm to you. What kind of friend is that, right? That's just crazy. So that means you don't know that person. So if you're that person, it's okay. Even if you say, it's a pyramid, your job is a pyramid and you go every day without fail. You're an employee. All right. No negative to you. All right. So don't do the same thing to your friend that just has a business that just would love to travel and make money with you. That's it. All right. So you see the pyramid right there in Paris, France. You see the pyramids in Africa. Have you seen them in person? Besides seeing them on TV and on the internet? No. Then you can realize what you actually have. Just get started with us. Let us show you how. All right. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for your time. If nothing else, just let the person that invited you know A, B, or C, or just thank you for thinking of me first. Because guess what? They're going to show somebody else here tonight or even tomorrow. You never know. Be number one instead of 101. That's all I'm going to tell you, okay? So, sis, I'm going to pass it back over to you. Thank you guys so much for your time. Right now, it's time to ask questions, ask away. I'm here. Like I said, I'm the research. Your friend is the research. We're here to answer your questions. You can get on Google all day. They can't open up our membership and show you nothing on Google. Only we can. All right. Thank you guys so much for your time. Let's go.
Thank you, TJ, for that awesome presentation as always.
All right.
At this time, I'm going to ask that if you have any questions, please unmute your mic and come forward and ask any questions that you may have. Joel, you've been over there talking the whole time, explaining stuff.
Well, hey,
I said he's still the same from back in the day.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, I am. That ain't never gonna change. Joel is good. TJ knows that. The only thing I wonder about TJ talking about this 2013. What the hell y'all been?
Right, man. Exactly.
What the heck, dude? Y'all know how much y'all love the battle. What the hell? Well, you ain't said nothing to me, and you already 2-star director, so you never thought of Joel, huh?
I ain't think of you, brother. I'll show apologize,
man.
but I'm glad to have you part of the team anyway, man.
Well, I'm glad to be here, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to figure out why Coach Reggie hit me up last Friday. Where you been? You should know me.
This sound like a Keith Brown moment. My bad, brother, man. Look, you know when I stopped seeing you on Facebook, it's just
I'm still on Facebook. What the heck, dude? If anybody, you should have hit me up.
I ain't seen you no more since you bought your house, man.
Hey, come on, dude. Don't even start. Many videos I post and pictures I post.
I don't
come on, dude. I can't believe y'all left me hanging like that.
Look,
hey, TJ, I finished paying, man.
You didn't see me. Because I know I post. Says, ain't that right? Says,
I ain't seen nothing to Coach Reggie hit me up last Friday.
Well, we sorry, though. We sorry.
I can't believe that. Y'all should know me by now.
We sorry.
I put the work in.
I know exactly how you feel.
Yeah, dude, like I can't believe y'all just left me hanging. Come on, man.
Now, like Keith Brown, you don't on my limb. I'm gonna accept that. Yep. I'm gonna accept that, bro. My bad, man.
All right, well, hold on. Okay, so keep you still busting. He's straight baller. Okay, this is my classmate. This is my classmate, my good friend. You know what I'm saying? Willie Mae. Me and him we've known each other since freaking junior high school.
Let's go.
He excited. Talk to him.
Let's go, man. You got any questions?
Yeah, I got one question.
What you got?
I just started a new job, so that means I got a year for my vacation to roll around.
Okay.
So how do I work it as far as based on my vacation time? It's going on big trips, or is it lucrative for me to take smaller trips to build my points up?
So you just got started. You got a year, right, from getting you got to build up your PTO, right?
Yeah,
I understand. I understand, man. I'm an employee too. You won't think that I am, but I am. but the way I travel, but you got a whole year. So guess what? If you're doing a whole year, I actually recommend you want to wait a whole year, let your points build up, because the points don't expire. They cap out at 2 years. All right. So guess what? If you choose platinum membership, because I know you is because you with Joe. All right. But if you choose platinum, you got until you get 6,000 points before it cap out, right? So within your first year, you've been accumulated 3,000 points. Remember, I saw you those trips, 1,500 points. You could buy it down to, so there's at least 2 you can take that year when you now have access to those PTO days, right? So you say, hey, I want to take PTO. I'm gonna take a week, right? Because hey, I let y'all have a whole year of me not going nowhere. I'm gonna take a week. If you don't take a week, I'm gonna say you're crazy, right? Because sure, by then you have at least 2 weeks saved up, all right? But you take a week here, you can take 2 or 3 days there, right? It's solely on you and how you want to travel. I'm just going to recommend you at least get a world tour in or a getaway in to where you can be able to wind down, but to experience those pricing, you're going to be like blown the heck away, man. So it's for any person that's working as well.
Let me ask you this question. All right, I basically know that in my year's time, that's what I have to wait on my premium deal for me to go where I want to go. And I understand that. My thing is, I like that 3 membership thing as far as getting 3. Now, I know a whole bunch of people that been on their job, for got 3-4 weeks.
Okay.
So how do I move up based on me waiting on my year?
You just get good at sharing the information. You invite them to a Zoom call. We send you a quick link that you can shoot to them and ask them, hey, watch this video. I know you're going to like it. Let them watch the video. They get done. As they got questions, put them in front of Joe. Joe can put them in front of us. We got you, right? All you got to do is get good at sharing. That's it.
Well, that's what I think.
While that year that you're waiting for your dates to travel, are you gonna be upset that you hit 1 star, 2 star? Now you making some residual income to where now you can travel on your residual income versus traveling on your money that you worked hard for.
Well, what I liked about your presentation the most is when you took $750 and turned it into $109. That was player to me.
Using your point. Now, I didn't know what the company did.
But you pocketed $600 in your pocket.
So right. If you one of my friends, and you decide not to get a membership, but yet here's what your friends always like to do. Your friends, all right. Here's what they love to do. Man, hook me up. Okay, I'm gonna hook you up. All right. So what I'm gonna do is give you the price, which is the wholesale price. It's a steal, and they're gonna say, "Oh man, that's it. Yeah, it's just $200 per person." All right, give me y'all $200 each, so that's $600 in my pocket, right? And then I'm going to go and buy it down and use my points there because I'm paying for these points, right? If you're paying monthly, but even then, you earned it by sharing it with friends that got started with you. So now your membership is paid for by the company. Those